Well, guys, I'm loading in, and it is almost time for the championship match of the Dan Squared Spooky Tournament. And of course, the penultimate battle is going to be against Raian. So, get connected up to the internet, and yeah, this is not going to be an easy battle. I mean, if our battle against Bro wasn't enough of a telltale sign, I mean, he lost to Raian. We struggled that much to Bro. So, So, um, just gonna go ahead and ask about the code, and we can assume it's just the usual 12. Ready? I cannot type. Alright. Here we go. Got rules. Alright. Alright. I did not make any revisions to the team since the last battle. Again, I don't really have time. Let's go with Cassiopeia this time. Alright. Holy cool. Okay. Realistically, I really like Annihilate here. Let's just go with the offensive core. I mean, I don't see any reason why not. Not much really stops it. It just kind of deals damage. So we're going to go with it and see what happens. I'm trying to orient myself so I can actually get here. Oh, no. Alright. So we'll see what he wants to do, what he wants to lead, how he wants to go about this. But defensively, I really like Magearna into this because realistically, only Ursaluna hits me for super effective damage. And yeah, he does see that threat. So, oh my gosh, why did I get laggy all of a sudden? Okay, so we see a Terra on his end. Terra on Blood Moon. Terra. Good Terra. Good Terra. So that just entirely negates my final gambit. And I like this for something. That's fine. He probably went for Earth Power, let's be honest. So we see that Magearna is faster than the Ursaluna. And that looks like an AV Ursaluna. Yeah, he went for Okay, so Magearna does tank it with his bear. Alright, so we are going to switch out Annihilate for Ursaluna here. And switch out Magearna for Overpower. Just kind of hoping for a Rage Fist into the Annihilate slot and another Earth Power into what is now going to be the Ogre Power. That's the hope at least. Oh, just a double into the Magearna slot. Well, I would assume. Nope, not a double. Just... Okay. That is very much different. And we're going to go Hyper Voice here. So we don't know the speed differences between Annihilate and our Ursaluna or Ogerpon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Ivy Cudgel the Annihilate. Vacuum Wave. Oh my god. Okay, so this is AV Ursula. I know that. Okay. And Drain Punch. Yeah, that I should have been able to see that from a mile away. But Ursula does tank it. Surprisingly. Let's just see how much this Hyper Voice does. Not a lot. So now we are down to 2 Pokemon that are not going to deal with it. Again, well, actually, we do have Annihilate and Magearna. So, Rage Fist is going to have to actually come through and really, really work. So, Rage Fist into Annihilate, the bigger threat here. Annihilate goes for Protect. Nice Protect. Vacuum Wave into Magearna. Magearna tanks it. Rage Fist will not connect. But yeah, he's dead set on getting off the Vacuum Wave. Of course, we don't have Protect. First Luna tanks that. I think Rage Fist and Ursaluna here is the way to go. I don't think targeting down the Annihilate slot is the idea. Just gotta hope that Annihilate can bulk enough hits and deal enough damage. Just simply. Yeah, so Vacuum Wave really caught me off guard, clearly. Annihilate tries to go for a double. That's interesting. Goes for the Vacuum Wave again. Magearna survives yet again. Get the Rage Fist off. Yep, which will KO the Ursaluna. So this Dazzling Gleam should pick up the KO on the Annihilate after this +1. Yeah, so this brings it to a 2v2, but it's really going to be a 2v1 with Magearna being as low as it is. But it will be able to eat one attack, which should be enough for Annihilate to deal with this type of deal. Chien-Pao comes out. So, and Goldango. Okay, so you're gonna kind of have to play this perfectly. I think D-Gleam Rage Fist, because I'm not really scared of the Chien-Pao all that much. I'm more scared of Goldango. And it goes. I should have just gone after the Chien-Pao. Gosh. Okay. What did Chien-Pao go for? Yeah, I went for. That was the right move. 20 times out of 10. Alright. So now we're just doing. I think same play is the way to go. I mean, because I think the only thing, Sucker Punch. Now we have 100 base power. Rage Fist coming into Goldango. Will pick up the one-hit knockout. Now it's a 1v1 versus Chien-Pao. That Sucker Punch will just miss out on the KO. 150 base power Rage Fist now. On to Chien-Pao, and that is. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be GG's on game 1. Very close game. Especially after that start. Nice tight. Alright. On to game 2. Why can't I type? Alright. So, biggest threat is that Ursaluna with the vacuum wave. We know that. And we know that Magearna kind of has become a win con because we know how much it can. So I think what I want to do is I want to go Magearna, Ogerpon, Grimmsnarl. Ursaluna didn't really put in much work. It also didn't get a chance really to. But I also like the idea of Grimmsnarl just being able to hinder some of his abilities to do things. And then I'm debating between Sinistcha and Annihilate here. Actually, do we just bring Ursaluna? Yeah. No. We bring Sinistcha, just a little bit of recovery. Yeah. We'll bring the set of 4 that kind of brought back last game. Or last match, technically. And see how well it works. Gholdengo, Chien-Pao. Very, very offensive lead. This is a little bit more passive lead, but it's Dazzling Gleam. I want a Dazzling Gleam and then Ivy Cudgel because we don't know what the Gholdengo does in that. Just know it's not protected. I'm just kind of expecting it to protect her just to kind of scout. I'm also just Ice Spin. Okay, so we know that it's the fastest thing on this field. We know that you are the second. Okay, so we know it's that. Okay, that's very good info. Gholdengo goes Shadow. Cool. Good info. Oh, this Spadef drop's gonna suck. Alright, so we take care of Chien-Pao. That was the fastest thing on the field and is no longer the fastest thing on the field. That Spadef drop's gonna hurt. But I think we should be okay. We can probably just go for Follow Me. Well, it depends on what he brings in. Because we know Magearna is currently the slowest thing on the field. So Trick Room could be okay. Annihilate from it. Okay, so we know Ogerpon's faster. Alright, I like Follow Me Trick Room here. I probably could have carried Ogerpon here. Okay, great. I like that. I like seeing that. I like to see Protect. Okay, so we don't know what Annihilate goes for. Goes for Taunt. Okay, so that denies Follow Me again, but I think that's okay. Because now we can go Dazzling Gleam. And then Ivy Cudgel go down. Because it's not going to protect 2 turns in a row. Oh, but he does go Terra. Probably Terra Fire on Annihilate. Ah, I'm stupid. I should have Ivy Cudgel that slot. No, it's Terra Steel. Still should have Ivy Cudgel that slot. Oh my god. I had half a brain, I'd use it. I have a brain, I'd use it. Okay. So. Make It Rain. Which both Pokemon do tank. And Rage Fist into again. Okay. Yep, we do take care of Gholdengo. So now it's a 3v2. Alright, I think we bring in Grimmsnarl here. just for screens. Okay, so he does bring in Ursaluna now. Which one's more important to us? So it's 100 base power. We're going to go for Reflect first. And we're just going to go Horn Rage. I don't know. I'm fully expecting Annihilate to go. Or just raw Hyper Base. Okay. Gotcha is going to have to. Okay, so he's going to go for Taunt. So that means no more screens for me. That's fine because I think, yeah, I do still have Spirit Break, which sucks seeing as I'm staring into the face of an Annihilator. But Grimmsnarl goes ahead and gets some Hospitality. We need to get the burn. So Spirit Break. Machigacha. Terra Grass, Machigacha. Just for extra damage. This is looking good. Alright, so we get a good chunk of damage into the Ursaluna. We get its special attack. So Machigacha. We've got to get the burn on the Annihilator. That's going to be the win. Yeah, no burn. Maybe. No burn. Okay. We do get HP back, so that's cool. But still 150 base power rage. Behind Reflect though. Oh my god. That's just a crazy amount of damage. It's only going to do more. And more. And more. Annihilate goes for Protect. That's better than it could be. Oh, he goes for Blood Moon. That's, yeah. Oh, Sinister survives though. We get our Berry. Oh, it's because of the Spirit Break. That helped a lot. We'll get the Machigacha. It doesn't miss. So it'll hit. We'll heal back a little bit of HP. But we don't have much to actually hit the Annihilate. And if we try to lower any of its stats, it's just gonna get a Defiant boost, which is gonna suck. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. This is, I don't think I have anything to really touch Annihilate at this point. So, yep, he's gonna Rage Fist into the main thing, doing any bit of damage. KO Sinistra. And he's gonna get a +2 attack boost from Spirit Break. Yeah, and it barely does anything to the Annihilate. Defiant. It's just looking like games that match here. We do shake off our taunt, but it's not too little too late this time. Because we already have Reflect up. Drain time. And Snarl survives. Alright. Great games, Raian. It was cool. Great games. I mean, really wasn't much I could do. Your team is just very bulky, very strong, very offensive. But yeah, I mean, just yeah, I mean, I misplayed probably on targetings, especially in reading protects. Um, but all in all, yeah, I mean, just really, really good team comp. Um, Hopefully, I'll come back in the next one and try to win it all. I thought I had a really strong team going into this. I mean, just McGearna setting it behind screens, it becomes so bulky, but I guess I failed to realize just how much time it takes to actually get the screens up. Uh, but all in all, I loved the team, loved using it. Hopefully, I can come back next tournament and be even better. But until then, peace.